Hey, what's up, bro?
Yo, man.
Hey, did you just start calling my cell phone by saying?
Nah, I just call it. I just want to take the house home.
Okay, cool, cool. What's good, man?
Ain't shit, man. Just literally just walked out of work.
Oh yeah, I feel you, man.
I gotta go home. Gotta get a fucking haircut. Got packed. Leave for Florida tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Out of here, man. Bye. Oh, man. That one hell of a day.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, man. Shit was funny yesterday, though. I didn't even get to talk to you about it.
What happened?
I was talking to Sherelle yesterday. She was like just talking to me about her dad, her finances, that shit hard. She like falling behind on bills and all this other shit. And I was like, damn, man. Like, just trying to calculate shit for her, help her out. And then when she opened up her phone, though, she was going through like files. I seen a picture, a couple of pictures of her and the dude from the nigga from the past and shit that she was fucking with while me and her was engaged. It was recent pictures. I was like, you talking to this nigga again? And he was like, he's like, kind of like hesitate because I took you out on your birthday and all this other shit. And I was like, hey, I was like, at this point, I don't really give a fuck no more. I was like, hey, you grown. You grown, you a woman, you make your own choices in life. I was like, he still got a girl? She was like, yeah, I think. What the fuck you mean you think? Like, nigga, you stupid as stuff, like, bro. I was just like, hey, Sherelle, this is your problem right here. I always give you the benefit of the doubt, and you, like, always prove me wrong with the choices that you make. Like, I understand in the past I ain't make the best choices, you ain't make the best choices, okay. We live, we learn, we moved on, right? But you still making poor choices for yourself, so how do you expect to grow and move on? Like, you keep on telling me, we be at tight to basketball practice, she be like, man, I can't wait till I have somebody I can settle down with, I can't wait till I get that house, that white picket fence. I'm like, how are you going to be able to get that with the shit you doing? You know this nigga got a girl. You know he just had a baby. Yeah. You know they live together. You know all this shit, but you still out here fucking with this nigga. I'm like, how you expect to get blessed when you out here doing dumb shit? Like, dumb shit.
No, you're right.
I'm like, blessings don't come by just because they come by your good deeds and the way you be moving in life. I'm like, it's like what you're doing is the opposite of what you want. I was like, you got to make better choices for yourself because you're making yourself look stupid, right? And she was like, like that, like, I'm just, what she was like, I just, like, she just don't want to be lonely and shit, type shit.
Okay.
And I was like, well, sure, it's a million people, millions of people out here in the world. You talking to the one nigga that caused your engagement to end, and the nigga got a whole fucking girl. Like that, they live with. I'm like, and you out here fucking this nigga. Like, I'm like, bro, you ain't learn shit, man. And if you want to, you're going to have to eventually. Like, because I always told her, bro, like, I was like, you got to make the better choices in life, or you're going to end up like your brother, your sister, and your mother. And so she held it down. So I was just like, man, you can't save everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell people, you can give them advice, but what they say, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
That's true.
That's all I was thinking about, bro. I was just like, Sherelle, I can tell you what I want to tell you. I can say what I was going to say. But, it's up to you, and this is your life and your choices that you make. Hey, at the end of the day, I got you. So, Tyson, I'm always be his dad and shit like that. But, hey, man, you're a big girl.
Yeah.
I was just like, it's just crazy, though, how you acting all nonchalant about it, but shoe on the other foot. When you was his girl, and just had a baby going through postpartum, and I was out here, doing bad man shit, cheating on you and shit, you was like, how could you do that to me? I'm going through postpartum and all this other shit. I was the most dirtiest nigga on earth. But look at her. I was like, but look at his girl. She going through the same shit. And you that other girl. But what makes it worse is you knew that he has a girl. You knew that she just had a baby. You knew that she could be going through postpartum. And you still out here just like, fuck it, I don't care. I was like, Bob, you ain't about to receive no blessings when you move like that. So I was like, you know what? Hey, you grown, you're a big girl, man. You make your own choices. And at the end, she was just like, yeah, I appreciate the criticism and all this other shit. Sure. That was it.
Okay. Dang.
Whatever. I just want her to make better choices for herself, man. She just, I don't know. As soon as I start talking about stuff, she started talking about the past. I was like, bro, I know what the fuck I did in the past. But the past is the past. But you can't do anything to change that motherfucker.
Right.
What I can do is tell you about the choices you making now.
Right. Exactly.
I'm like, how you got, like any of your friends will tell you be a dumbass bitch. So I'm not sure if your friend's not telling you or you not telling your friends. But one of her friends from work did come up. She was like, yeah, that nigga Jose ain't shit. And Cheryl was like, yeah, he not. I'm like, but you still fucking him. So why the fuck does that even matter that he ain't shit? You ain't shit either. Both of y'all ain't shit. But I was just like, hey, it is what it is, man. I got my love in the house. I got my boy. I got my baby girl.
You know what I'm saying?
So, hey, I care about you and I care about the choices you make, Cheryl, but at the end of the day, man, you're not my focal point anymore. Brittany, Taylor, Tyson, those are my focal points. So, and that's what I'm going to get my all to. But you can be out here being all stupid if you want to. But, hey, I've seen people get killed for less. And hopefully his baby mother, I don't know if she know, I don't know if she don't know, I don't know if she ever going to find out, but...
You think that's not going to end well if she find out, in your opinion?
You said what?
You think that's not going to end well if she find out, in your opinion?
Man, it's hard to say, man. Just because I know how women hormones get, especially after having kids, like that first year or something like that, going through that postpartum. Man, because, man, I've seen women do some crazy shit.